Here we are, Game 3 of the District 8 tournament here in Red Wing, Minnesota. Your Eagan Wildcats in their home whites, skating left to right, and the Hastings Raiders in their away blues skating right to left. Eagan saw an energetic West St. Paul team on Tuesday, taking a 4-1 win. Yesterday, falling 4-3 against the Eastview Lightning. Win this or go home. Face off. Everside, Will Gannon, Colin Brott, Graham Prouty, and James Lawrence on the ice. Nico Johnson's back in net. The post protector. He's between the pipes, ready to go. Eagan swings the puck into the offensive zone. Hastings regroups, recovers it, and throws it back to the logo. Graham Prouty recovers it. It slides off of his tape as he has to skate back and gather it in the near side corner. Outward pass to Gannon. Gannon over to Brott. Brott from the top circle. His shot, glove save by Hastings. So over face off to the Hastings goalie's right-hand side. Stella Costain, Macy Bidwell on the ice as your two defenders this shift. Simon Johansson, Otto Dushinsky, and Braden Christensen as forward. Johansson takes the face-off. Battles back and forth. Dushinsky and Christensen there to support. Christensen tries to get a shot off, and he runs into traffic in that far corner. Centering pass looking for Christensen. I'm sorry, for Dushinsky. And the Hastings goalie has to slide over and cover that. So we will have a face-off to the Hastings goalie's left-hand side. The same five on the ice. Johansson takes the face-off, pops out to Bidwell. Bidwell's entrance pass intercepted by Hastings. Hastings comes the other way with speed. That's redirected by Stella Costain. Braden Christensen is on the puck at the blue line. And Johansson, or Dushinsky, flings it up to the red line. Back to Christensen, up to Johansson. Johansson, he flings it back behind the net. The Hastings goalie comes way out of the crease to cover that. So another face-off deep in the Hastings defensive zone. Prouty, Lawrence on the ice alongside Forcia, Morgan, and Broble. No Broble. It is Cy, Forcia, and Morgan. I wonder if Broble is not here today. Hastings, nice move, nice shot, big time save. Nico got his pads down, stopped that, and stuffed it. Eagan tries to exit the zone, but Hastings throws it deep in the Eagan defensive zone. Graham Prouty battles in the corner alongside Everett Sy, and Caden Forcia comes out with it. Caden Forcia to center ice with speed, near boards. Forcia runs into numbers and loses the puck. Sy is there to help. Morgan, he's pushing. Puck pops free back behind the Hastings net. Hastings defender along the far boards, picked off by Everett Sy. Great poke check, nudges it to Macy Bidwell. Bidwell off the boards to Morgan. Morgan, he's off to the races. Near circle, his shot sails wide left. Picked up by Gannon. Gannon to Costain. Costain back, shot on net. Stick save and cover. So the face-off. Typical Hastings goalie, right-hand side. So you got Gannon, Prouty, Lawrence, Brott, and Johansson. Johansson wins the face-off, takes a shot on net, stick save. Hastings. Brott and Gannon, they corral the puck up to Prouty. Prouty from the point, his shot, stick save, nudged out, taken back behind the Eagan, Hastings net. Hastings reverses direction, up ice. That pass deflected by Graham Prouty. Prouty back to Brott. Brott through the mid slot. He's going to shoot. He just goes a little bit high. Great shot. Colin Brott. Gannon recovers it out to James Lawrence. Lawrence throws it back through the slot. Elbowed down by a Hastings Raider. As Hastings able to exit the zone with numbers. Hastings along the far boards. Their defense is going to get a change. That shot deflected back behind the Eagan net. Centering pass taken away by Graham Prairie. Prairie on the near boards, tries to exit the zone. He does, looking for Colin Brock. A little bit too much mustard. That pass drifts all the way back down behind the Hastings net. It was tipped, no icing. Colin Brock, big time stick. Centering pass taken away. Got Christensen, Dushinsky. Broad's going to exit the ice, and Everett Sy is back on as Stella Costain takes the offensive zone, nudges it to Everett Sy. Sy loses the handle on it, and Hastings throws it back out to the logo. Now Bidwell up to Christensen. Christensen surveys the ice. Nudges it forward, looking for Everett Sy. He runs into traffic, and Hastings comes out of the zone with a puck. That'll be offside, but no call. Great job by Macy Bidwell, lifting the stick of that attacking Hastings Raider forward. And clears the zone. Hastings collects it back at center ice and throws it deep. Back behind the Eagan net, picked up by Macy Bidwell. Bidwell looking for Christensen. It is out of his reach, and they are going to call icing. So we will come all the way back down into the Eagan defensive zone. 0-0 game, 7:17 remaining in the first period. You have Forcia, Lawrence, Prouty, Morgan, and Johansson. Johansson takes the face-off, collects it himself along the near boards, out pass to Lawrence. Lawrence up to Forcia. Forcia tries to get out of the zone. Now he does, looking up for Johansson. Johansson uses the referee as a bit of a blocker. Back and forth between Forcia and Johansson. Now Forcia, near boards. Gets that knocked away. Poke check by Hastings. Hastings takes it back to center ice. It's a 3-on-2. As Eagan does a nice job getting back. And Forcia collects the puck along the far boards. Forcia back to center ice. He's going to nudge it down. That will be icing if it gets there, and it does. They will wave it off. So no icing. Picked up by Hastings back behind their own net. Morgan applies pressure. Gannon's on the ice. Gannon through the slot. He's going to backhand it, trying to get some muscle on it. Does not get through traffic. Picked up by Hastings. Hastings. Turnover at the blue line. Hayden Forcia. Puck is loose right there, looking for Gannon or Morgan. They could not catch up to it. Now Hastings comes the other way. Hastings goes far circle. Backhand shot. Paddled away by Nico. Picked up by Stella Costain, back behind her own net. Stella Costain reverses direction. She's got a bunch of momentum. Look at her go. Stella Costain goes right through the slot. Puck slides off of her stick. She's not able to get a shot on net as that puck slides to the goalie and gets covered. Nice opportunity by your Eagan Wildcats and Stella Costain. So we'll get a change. Prouty, Lawrence, Dushinsky, Christensen, and Johansson. Johansson tries to drop it back for Prouty, picked up by Hastings. Hastings to the blue line. Now to center ice. Puck pops free to James Lawrence. Lawrence looking up for Johansson. Johansson nudges it forward. Christensen, Johansson, and Dushinsky all there, battling for the puck. Hastings not able to get the puck out. Here's Christensen back in the near side corner. Centering pass looking for Johansson. That gets intercepted. Now Dushinsky, his shot on goal, pad save. Deflected wide right. Christensen, tough angle. His shot sails wide. Lawrence on the offside, Eagan. So a face off. Top dot. Right side of the ice. Forcia. Morgan. Oh, there's Browold. So Browold is back. And the crew is back together. Bidwell and Costain are your defensive pairing. It's a 2-on-2 as Hastings breaks out the other way. That pass off of Stella Costain's skate. Brovold battles a little bit there on the far boards. As 6 got caught up. That centering pass right over Macy's stick. Puck slides to the near boards, knocked by James Morgan. Morgan up to looking for Forcia. He's not able to catch up to it. Shot deflected by Bidwell. Hastings right through the low slot. They could not find a path to the net, and Egan's able to clear it back to neutral zone. Offside, Hastings. So we'll have a face-off here, near side boards, left side of the ice, neutral zone. You got Gannon and Cy, Brott, Prouty, and Lawrence. Everett Cy comes off the face-off with the puck far ice, tries to take it to the offensive zone, taken away by Hastings. Hastings against Prouty. Prouty knocks it away, poke check to Cy. Cy nudges it, shot off of Nico's stick, up and into his mitt. Sort of a face-off to Nico's right in the Eagan defensive zone. Everett Cy will take the face-off. Gannon and Brott will receive. Hastings wins the face-off, but then Cy catches up to it, pushes it to Gannon. Gannon, he battles on the near boards. He gets taken down. Brott and Cy there to help puck pass through to Everett Cy. Everett Cy makes a nice little move. Shovel pass. That's a hook, and they will not call that. Everett Cy was held up, not able to get a shot on net. Hastings comes the other way. Hastings. Their shot gets deflected wide. This game's going to get chippy here pretty quick, I think. Graham Prouty, he's down. He's not feeling very good. He was looking to get off the ice. Pass back out to Stella Costain. Costain can't handle it. Costain, Bidwell, Johansson, Dushinsky, and Christensen. Stella Costain back behind her own net. Backhand pass looking for Johansson. Johansson to Christensen. Christensen. It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here comes Christensen near side. His shot off of the breastplate of the Hastings defender. Then he's able to wrap it around for Simon Johansson. Johansson, he leaves it for Stella Costain. Stella Costain, she tries to shoot it on net, and it goes right into the shin pad of a Hastings forward. Stella Costain from the red line, throw it down. Hastings doing a great job just knocking that puck down, keeping it closer to center ice. That's a shot and a save. Nice glove save as Otto Dushinsky was being rubbed into the wall pretty good. He shakes his head. He's okay. So this referee has started the tournament calling penalties for mouth guards, high sticks, and 2 men on the ice. And today they are letting them play. So you got Forcia, Morgan, Brovold, Prouty, and Lawrence. Hastings, they break away with the puck. They go down the ice. That shot, blocker save, Johnson. Puck pops through to the near boards. Great poke check by James Morgan. James Morgan over to Colton Brovold. Brovold, it's a 3-on-1. Brovold tracks it down, centering pass, tipped away by Hastings. Great back check by Hastings. Graham Prouty, backhand pass, taken away through the slot. Recovered by Brovold. Brovold throws it back behind the Eagan net. Ooh. Morgan to Forcia, quick shot, nice save. Hastings does a nice job of just getting that, clearing it out from the crease. Eagan holds it. Brott looking for Forcia, runs into traffic as Hastings comes with the puck. Great second effort by Brott to poke check that away from the Hastings advancing forward. Prouty, Lawrence get a change as Bidwell and Stella Costana on the ice alongside Gannon and Brott and Everett Cy. Costain back to Bidwell. Bidwell looking for Brott. Deflected. And now Hastings is going to throw it all the way down the ice. That won't break out far enough for icing. So Stella Costain has to gather it. Takes it behind her own net. Goes far boards. Pass up. Looking for Brott. High off the boards. Too much muscle behind that one. And Hastings catches up to it, recovers it, and throws it back into their offensive zone. Costain makes one player miss. She comes up the far board. She's looking at open ice. Nice pass off the board to herself. Up to the red line. She's going to dump it in. She'll get a change. Yeah, Christensen, Bidwell, Lawrence, Gannon, and Cy. Puck pops free to BC Bidwell. Nice pass to Cy. He nudges it towards the net. That's a glove save and cover. So we'll have a puck drop here to the Hastings goaltender's right-hand side. Yep, Prouty, Lawrence, Dushinsky, Johansson, Christensen. Your score is 0-0 with 15 seconds remaining. Hastings, they win the faceoff, sends it back to center ice. Eagan trying to get one last shot on net. 6 seconds left. Turnover to the blue line, unable to do so. And now that puck squirts free down to Nico as the buzzer sounds and time expires. After one period, it is 0-0. Hastings, Eagan. Here we go, second period in Red Wing, Minnesota. Simon Johansson, Otto Dushinsky, Braden Christensen, Graham Prouty, James Lawrence, and Nico Johnson on the ice for Eagan Wildcats. In their home white, skating right to left, the Hastings Raiders in their away blues, skating right to left to right. Eagan led Hastings right in there. Nice shot on net, saved by Nico Johnson, now cleared by the Wildcats. Puck picked up at the center line by Braden Christensen. Christensen gets the puck poked away at the red line. That's how Hastings. That's a penalty for hooking against the Eagan Wildcats. So the second period looks like they might be calling penalties, regain some structure. So there's some discussion. They called Graham Prouty for hooking, and now I wonder if they gave a warning. All right, here we go. Back on. All right, so your Wildcats on the penalty kill. Stella Costain, Macy Bidwell, James Morgan, Caden Forcia, and Nico Johnson between the pipes. Stella Costain, she regroups, takes it back to center ice, and she'll shovel it down. They're going to say tip. Eagan with a lucky break. Picked up by Forcia, back behind the net. He's going to swing pass. Oh, his shot deflected. Those sails to the far corner. Forcia. Over to Costain. Costain. Her shot has a goal for Costain. Stella Costain from Caden Forcia Puts Eagan up 1-0 here. A minute 9 seconds into the second period. Short-handed goal with 33 seconds remaining on the PK for Eagan Wildcats. Simon Johansson, James Lawrence, Caden Forcia, and James Morgan on the ice for your Wildcats. They push the puck into their offensive zone until Hastings recovers it, and they take the near boards. Centering opportunity right in front of the net. Puck is loose. Hastings takes it back behind the Eagan net, knocked away by James Lawrence and Caden Forcia. That shot deflected by Wildcats. Lawrence steps up on it, tries to clear it. Taken away by Hastings. Hastings, sweet centering opportunity as they try to get a quick shot on net as time expires on the power play. So Graham Prouty's back on the ice. It's Prouty, Lawrence, Johansson, Forcia, Morgan. Forcia to Prouty. Prouty along the near boards. He takes the puck in the offensive zone. He loses an edge on the puck. Hastings comes the other direction with it. James Lawrence off the boards. Up for James Morgan. James Morgan can't handle it. Here's Hastings right through the slot. Backhand shot just wide right. Nice shot by that Hastings forward. Backhand, always tough. Forcia stops the puck at the blue line, forces it back to center ice. He's going to get a change. Lawrence is going to get a change. Everside applies pressure. Hastings, outlet pass. It's a 2-on-none as they caught Eagan during exchange. Nice job by Simon Johansson catching up to it. You got Cy, Johansson, Bidwell, Brott, and Gannon. Brott dancing with the puck, looking for Cy on an outlet pass. Cy picks up the puck. Looks up to get over to Gannon. That gets nudged away to Brott. Brott back to Gannon. Gannon on the far circle. He's going to take a shot on net. Rifles it wide. That's going to come all the way back. Stella Costain holds the blue line. And Colin Brott collects it in the far corner. On the near side corner, Eagan offensive zone. Puck pops free in Hastings. Hastings 2-on-2 as they approach the red line with speed. Stella Costain does a nice job poking that away. Hastings waits for their players to get back on side, and they throw it back on the Eagan net. Picked up by Bidwell. Bidwell with speed along the near boards. Gets the puck taken away at the blue line. Now Christensen and Brott are there. They're going to call offside. Hastings will have a neutral zone drop, near side dot, right side of the ice. 8:17 remaining in the second period. Christensen, Dushinsky, Johansson, Rowdy, and Lawrence. Puck drops to Lawrence. Lawrence throws it up ice. They will call icing. So it'll come back down to the Eagan defensive zone. Same 5 on the ice. The puck drop will be to Nico's left-hand side. Johansson takes the face-off. Hastings wins it. They try to take it themselves. That shot gets deflected by Dushinsky and Lawrence. Dushinsky comes up near boards. Off the boards, pass looking to scoop the puck to himself. He loses a stick, goes down, and Hastings comes the other way. Hastings goes right to the slot. Nice job by Prouty and by Lawrence. Hastings wanted a bit of a penalty, although I think that they got mostly puck. Nice job by Johansson clearing the zone back to center ice. Hastings regroups. Poke check by Christensen. Now Dushinsky, he's able to give it. And there's a penalty against Hastings. He didn't touch the puck. That's all right. They're going to call him for a slash. So Hastings will go to the penalty box for 1 minute. Slash is the call. So 7:26 remaining in the second period. The Eagan Wildcats go on the power play. Face off to the Hastings goalie's right-hand side. Has got Costain, Bidwell, Morgan, Browold, Forcia. Forcia ready to take the face off. He's going to try to shovel it back to Browold. However, he gets a shot on net instead. That goaltender pads it back and away. Costain picks it up at the blue line. She tries to shovel it down deep in the offensive zone, and that is intercepted by Hastings. Hastings on the near boards. They're going to toss it down deep into the Eagan zone as precious seconds tick off of the power play for the Wildcats. Here comes Caden Forcia. Unable to hold the zone, and here comes Hastings back to neutral ice. Picked up by Bidwell. Bidwell to Costain. Costain back to center, looking for Morgan. Taken away by Hastings. Hastings, quick shot on net. Glove save. Nico Johnson. Full of face off to Nico's right in the Eagan defensive zone. With all but 16 seconds off of the Eagan advantage. Gannon, Cy, Brott, Prouty, Lawrence. Cy will take the face off. Gannon, Lawrence, Brott, and Prouty all protecting Nico. Prouty pushes it wide, far forwards. Picked up by Prouty. Prouty looking for an opening, shovels it over to Lawrence. Lawrence up to Brott. Brott to center ice. He runs into resistance as the power play is expired for Eagan, and it's now 5-on-5 hockey. Brott muscles the puck away from Hastings. He'll shovel it into the offensive zone. Cy runs into a Hastings player. They both fall down, and the puck is in the near side corner in the Eagan offensive zone. Gannon tries to wrap it around, looking for Brott. Brott loses an edge. Gannon still battles. Able to hold the zone. Everett Cy. Everett Cy on the far boards. Backhand pass looking for Brott or Gannon. His pass taken away by Hastings. Puck is loose. What a save. What a save. What a save. Some extracurriculars after the whistle. As emotions ramped up, 5:43 remaining in the second period. Eagan again had a great scoring opportunity, unable to find the back of the net, but we will have a face-off to the Hastings goaltender's right-hand side. Johansson, Christensen, Jashinsky, Costain, and Bidwell. Johansson gets tied up. Puck stays on the dot. Costain from the point, dumps it deep, looking for Johansson or Jashinsky. Now Jashinsky, big effort play, whips it around, looking for Christensen. Christensen can't catch up to it as Hastings controls the puck at center ice. Hastings takes their time along the near boards. That puck just off their stick. Picked up by Stella Costain. Stella Costain back down her own net. She's going to look for a seam, and she finds one. It's a 2-on-1. Stella Costain near boards. To the near circle. She shoots, she scores. Stella Costain unassisted. That's goal number 2 for Stella Costain. So Stella Costain puts Eagan up 2-0, 5 minutes remaining in the second period. That goal was unassisted. Forcia, Brovold, Morgan, Prouty, Lawrence on the ice. Nico back in net. Lawrence thought he got to the red line. He was just shy. So that'll be an icing call. We'll come back into the Eagan defensive zone just to Nico's left. Same 5 will stay on the ice. Forcia takes the face off, nudges it back, looking for James Lawrence. Lawrence in the corner, hits up the boards midway point, picked up by Brovold. Brovold nudges it up to Forcia. Forcia takes the offensive zone, loses the puck as he gets surrounded by blue sweaters. Lawrence from the point, his shot, big time glove save by Hastings. So the face off to the goaltender's left-hand side. Same 5 on the ice. Forcia nudges it forward. Picked up by Morgan. Morgan's shot just through the crease. Goes out to Lawrence. Lawrence's shot up top. Glove save. Hastings. All right, so this time they're going to call it and say, hey, no more extracurriculars. So Hastings gets a roughing call as he tries to clear the crease in front of his goaltender. So Eagan will go on a 5-on-4 player advantage. 4:23 remaining in the second period. Grovold, Morgan, Forcia, Prouty, Lawrence. Caden Forcia wins the faceoff, pushes it to himself, wraps around the goal, tries to do a little wraparound, falls off of his stick, hits the back post, and sails harmlessly to the far boards. He'll take the battle back down the Hastings net. Grovold is there to help. Puck pops free, and that is going to be a penalty against Hastings. Are they going to take them both? Looks like they're taking them both. So Grovold and Hastings. Will go to the box. So that is an incidental. So we'll have two players. So it'll still be 5-on-4 hockey for 39 seconds. Costain, Sy, Brott, Gannon, Bidwell. 5-on-4. No. Yeah. All right. Some confusion there by the referees. 5-on-4 hockey. Here we go. We're set. Everett side to take the face-off to the Hastings goaltender right-hand side. Hastings wins the face-off, benches it back into their own corner. Stella Costain looking for her third of the period. Shot, stick save, and cover by Hastings. So we'll line up and we'll do it again. Face-off to the goaltender's right-hand side. Sy, Brott, Gannon, Costain, Bidwell. Sy takes the face-off himself. He's going to backhand it. Doesn't get enough meat on it as it rolls right to the goaltender as a couple seconds come off the clock. 28 seconds remaining in the power play for Eagan Wildcats as we'll have another face-off. Same circle, same lineup. Hastings collects it back on their own net. Outlet pass to the far walls. They come to the offensive zone, knocked away by Everett Sy. Everett Sy to Gannon. Gannon back to Sy. Sy back to net to center ice. Picked up by Hastings. 6 seconds remaining until 5-on-5 hockey. Gannon up to Brott. Brott to clear the zone. To Gannon. Gannon, his shot just wide right. I'm sure his mom is over there in the stands yelling, hit the net! But Hastings comes up with a rebound. They're going to come down, and that will be icing. So we will come down into the Eagan offensive zone, and we'll get some fresh legs on the ice in Christensen, Dushinsky, Johansson, Lawrence, Prouty. 3:01 remaining in the second period. Johansson takes the face-off, nudges it back to Prouty. Prouty, he's going to throw it on net. Nice lob shot. Glove saved by the goaltender. So a face-off to the Hastings goaltender's left-hand side. Again, 5-on-5 hockey. There's two players in the penalty box for coincidentals. I imagine they will come out next whistle. Johansson back in the far corner. Eagan offensive zone. He gets tied up as he tries to get the puck back to Dushinsky. There's going to be a penalty against Hastings for a body check. So here we go. So Eagan Wildcats are back in the power play again. Having yet to take advantage of a player advantage. A lot of advantages there. Yeah, Lawrence, Prouty, Johansson, Dushinsky, Christensen. Johansson to Christensen, Christensen. Backhand shot covered by Hastings goaltender. So we'll line up and we'll do it again. The sequence in the second period, it seems like we take the face off. We get a quick Weak shot on net. They cover it. We'll do it all again. Back out to Lawrence. Lawrence, he's going to fire it from the point. That's tipped just wide left, picked up by Hastings behind their own net. Pressure applied by Eagan. Puck pops free to the near boards and Hastings. Hastings looking up ice. Poke check by Otto Jashinsky. Otto Jashinsky right to the slot. His shot. Save by the Hastings goaltender. Hastings goaltender. I think he's got his fingers caught on there. As Eagan went for the puck before the whistle blew. And it's all got kind of pinched together. I'm glad the goaltender's all right. So we got Bidwell, Costain, Morgan, Forcia, Brovold. Forcia. He takes the face off. Goes to Hastings. Hastings attacks the logo. Wrapped up by Costain. We're going to throw the puck deep into the Eagan defensive zone in the far corner. Bidwell looking for Morgan, taken away by Hastings. 19 seconds remaining on the power play for the Wildcats as Costain holds up behind her own net. Now she comes out, loses the puck back at the red line, and she reverses direction as the timer on the power play is going to expire, and we now have 5-on-5 hockey. Bidwell on the near side board, she reverses direction. She's going to take it herself. She finds a gap in the ice. She goes right up to the logo. Wow, nice change of directions by Macy Bidwell. Just gets turned around at the top circle, taken away by Hastings. Hastings. Far circle shot. Wide left, picked up by Costain. Costain holds it up. 1:17 remaining in the second period. Costain on the far boards. Eyes looking up ice now for Colton Brovold. Brovold at the blue line. He receives the puck, spins around right into the backside of a Hastings forward. Hastings takes the puck right to the high slot. Poke check by Costain to Forcia. Forcia back out to neutral ice as Hastings recovers it and regroups. Hastings throws it down ice, picked up by Forcia. Forcia, his pass up ice, knocked away by Costain inadvertently. Bit of a hook, no call. 35 seconds remaining in the second period. Forcia able to clear the zone, picked up by Hastings. Hastings at the logo. Great poke check by Brovold. Brovold backhand pass. But now Morgan wisely dumps it deep into the Hastings defensive zone as Cy and Prouty, Lawrence, Brott, and Gannon are on the ice. Quick shot by Prouty. Glove save by Hastings. So the face-off to the Hastings goaltender left-hand side. Again, you got Prouty, Lawrence, Gannon, Cy, and Brott. Cy looking for Brott. Brott spins out of it, tries to pick up the puck. It's controlled by Hastings. Hastings. There's pass, goes up to Lawrence. Lawrence's shot off of the heel of a Hastings Raider player as that sails wide right. Great period by Stella Costain and the Wildcats. The Wildcats take a 2-0 lead heading into the third period. Welcome back to third period action here in Red Wing, Minnesota. Eagan Wildcats in their home whites getting left to right. The Hastings Raiders in the Ray Blues getting right to left. Everside, Will, Gannon, Colin Brott, Graham Prouty, James Lawrence, and Nico Johnson to start this period. Everside takes the face-off. Hastings quickly controls. Dangerous shot off of the glove of Nico Johnson as that sails wide. Picked up by James Lawrence. James Lawrence takes it to the logo, loses a handle on it. Now here comes Hastings the other direction. Cy and Prouty, they're there to take it away. Nudge it back to center ice. Hastings, they hold up. Onside. Poke check by Cy. Hastings recovers the puck as they're hounded by Brott, Lawrence, Prouty before they have a wide opening right through the slot. Not picked up by one Wildcat. That shot barely misses wide right. Brott and Lawrence, out of pass to Everett Cy. Cy loses it at the blue line. Another shot. Back behind the Eagan net, picked up by Graham Prouty. Prouty up to Gannon. Gannon nudges it forward, looking for somebody as Eagan's getting a change. A bunch of blue jerseys. They're going to nudge it down to Nico's left, picked up by Macy Bidwell. You got Bidwell, Johansson, Gannon, and Christensen. Macy Bidwell, she takes herself up the center ice. Gannon's going to come off the ice. Stella Costain and Otto Dushinsky are on the ice as Braden Christensen catches up to the puck in the near corner in the Hastings zone. Dushinsky, near side circle, backhand pass, looks to center it for Johansson. Can't get it off his stick in time, interrupted by Hastings. Great back check by Johansson as Hastings is forced to just dump it. And Stella Costain recovers. Stella Costain, dump pass for Otto Dushinsky. Dushinsky through the slot. His shot deflected by Hastings. Now Braden Christensen from the point. Back down to Dushinsky. Dushinsky. Eagan can't get a shot on net. A great effort there by Johansson. Johansson, what a shot! What a goal! Simon Johansson from back behind the Hastings net for Otto Dushinsky. Just lays it right there. Dushinsky finds the back of the net. 3-0 here early in the third period for Eagan Wildcats. As Otto Dushinsky notches one. Assist, Simon Johansson. 9:42 remaining in the third period. You got Morgan, Brovold, Forcia, Prouty, Lawrence. If the Wildcats can hold on to this lead, they'll play for third place tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here in Red Wing. Hastings controls the puck at their own blue line. And James Morgan comes in, kicks it away. As the puck finds the stick of James Lawrence momentarily, will be offside Hastings. All right, so they're just figuring out the goal and assist, marking that down. You got Prouty, Lawrence, Morgan, Forcia, Brovold. Hastings applying some pressure here. As Eagan's got to retreat. Brovold, nice battle on the far boards. Brovold back to Lawrence. Lawrence is looking up ice, gets it back to center, making Hastings regroup anyway. Their breakout pass interrupted by Prouty. Prouty up to Morgan. Morgan runs into a Hastings player, drops it off for Forcia. Forcia gets cut off on the near boards. Dangerous pass by the Hastings Raiders as that was almost taken away back behind the Hastings net. It'll be offside as Morgan was trying to get back on to neutral ice. So you got Gannon Brought, Cy, Bidwell, Costain. So a face-off here back at the center logo. 8:38 remaining in the third period. Everett Cy to take the face-off. Everett Cy gets held up right in the dot. Picked up by Hastings. Hastings, far side. Costain's there, nudges it away. Hastings controls the puck behind the Eagan zone. Their centering pass, knocked away by Eagan. Costain along the far board. She tries to exit the zone, not able to do so. Everett Size there to apply pressure. Costain, she's going to throw it down ice. If that gets there, it'll be icing, and it will. So we will come back to the Eagan defensive zone to Nico Johnson's left-hand side. As you've got Christensen, Dushinsky, Johansson, Costain, and Bidwell. Johansson takes the face-off. Picked up by Hastings by the right D. Nudged back on the Eagan net. Macy Bidwell battles. Nudges it near boards. Johansson applies pressure. Puck pops free. Shot deflected wide right by Hastings. Now here comes Dushinsky. Dushinsky off the boards. Hastings players down. They're going to go back to the bench. Stella Costain skates over an errant stick, unable to clear the zone. Hastings, quick shot on net. That gets through. Nice job, Nico. Nico wasn't sure if it was going to get through, and I was bouncing around. Dangerous puck. He catches that. We'll have a face-off to his left in the Eagan defensive zone. You got Morgan, Brovold, Forcia, Prouty, and Lawrence. Lawrence with the puck in the far side corner. Forcia applies, gives some help. Outlet pass to Brovold. Brovold can't get around the right winger as Hastings holds the zone. Eagan pinches the puck against the far boards. 7:13 remaining in the third period. They are now going to blow that for a stalled puck, and so we'll have a face-off. Down to Nico's left. Same five. Caden Forcia to take the face-off. Forcia loses the face-off to Hastings. Hastings, quick shot from the right point, wide left. Battle for the puck, and Graham Prouty comes out with Graham Prouty to center ice. Nice nudge pass to Colton Brovold. Brovold, sweet pass to Caden Forcia. Forcia tries to get a shot on net. Bouncing puck, unable to get tape on the puck. Picked up by Brovold. Brovold back out to Lawrence. Lawrence to Prouty. Prouty is going to go back to Lawrence. Puck exits the zone. Lawrence tries to get over to Prouty, interrupted by Hastings, and Hastings, they've got a clear shot on net, right to the slot. They come left. Sliding pad save, Nico. Puck slides, far boards for Caden Forcia. Forcia, nice shifty move, as that's going to be a slash. Nico is going to stay in the net. There's the whistle. So Hastings will come back to the sin bin for 1 minute as Eagan Wildcats will have the player advantage for 1 minute with 6:15 remaining in the third period. So we'll come back down, face off to the Hastings goaltender's right-hand side. Cy, Gannon, Brott, Costain, Bidwell. Cy takes the face-off. Puck collected by Hastings. Hastings to center ice. Puck nudged away by Stella Costain. Secondary follow-up shot wide right. Picked up by Brott, the far corner. Brott. He comes out with speed. Gets his stick picked up for a minute. Nice pass to Will Gannon. Gannon, his shot. Pad save and cover by the Hastings goalie. Nice sequence. Brought to Gannon. Gannon, nice shot on net. Kept it low. Looking for a rebound. No rebound to be had. Johansson, Dushinsky, Christensen, Lawrence, and Prouty back on the ice. 5:46 remaining in the third period. 31 seconds remaining in the power play. Johansson Nudges the puck towards Hastings. Hastings, they regroup, change direction. Outlet pass to the high slot, picked up by Prairie. Prairie, he's going to skate it down to the low side circle. His shot, big pad save. Christensen tries to wrap around it. Pass to Johansson. Johansson's shot deflected wide left. Christensen gets tied up back behind the net. Hastings with the puck, far boards. They can't clear the zone as Dashinsky's there after the pass. He tries to do a little razzle-dazzle, gets to Christensen. Christensen loses an edge right into the boards as Hastings comes back up. And they lose the puck to Christensen. Christensen through the slot. Tries to get a shot on net. Can't get all of it. That's now big time. Look at that spread by that goaltender to get his pad on it. Nice job by Prairie picking up his player. Hastings protects their goalie. Nice save. So a face after the goaltender's left-hand side. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Player advantage is now over. You got Bidwell, Costain, Forcia, Morgan, Brovold. Forcia takes the face off, nudges it near boards, picked up by Hastings. Hastings to center ice. Hastings can't get a shot on net as that is deflected wide right. Costain looking for Brovold. 4:40 remaining. Hastings picks up the puck. They can't get a shot on net. Great job by Bidwell and Costain clearing out the crease. All right. So we are going to have two players out, Costain and a Hastings Raider for talking. So equal slash to slash. 5-on-5 hockey. 4:26 remaining in the third period. We got Gannon, Cy, Brott, Lawrence, Prouty. Hastings controlled the puck momentarily before Colin Brott took it. Far boards, tries to spin out looking for Everett Cy, taken away by Hastings. Hastings loses it to James Lawrence. Lawrence pushes it deeper into the Hastings defensive zone as they're forced to take it behind their own net. Outlet pass to the near point, taken away by Everett Cy. Cy to Gannon. Gannon through the low slot. Tries to turn. Nudge pass to Everett Cy. Everett Cy's shot deflected wide right. Gannon over to Lawrence. Lawrence will tip pass back to Gannon. Loses it to Hastings. Eagan regroups at the center line. Puck back and forth. Now Hastings. They try to go up ice and they get it there to their left winger. Left winger right past Prouty. Prouty gets back. Lawrence. Nice poke check. Center pass right in front of the net. That's thwarted by Gannon. You see, fell over a Hastings player. They'll get back onside. Nope. Try to get back onside. Well, an offside called. So a face-off neutral ice. All right. Christensen, Johansson, Jashinsky, Costain, and Bidwell. Costain's quick stint in the box is over. Christensen up ice to Dashinsky. Dashinsky near boards. Quick shot on net. Sails wide left. Picked up by Christensen. By Johansson. Johansson looking to center it. Taken away by Hastings. Zone controlled by Costain. Costain to Johansson. Johansson's quick shot on net. Pad save. Wide left. Here comes Dashinsky. Wrapped around, try to sneak it in there. That's a cover by Hastings. Still have a face-off to the goaltender's left-hand side. Nice strong save by Hastings. So have Forcia, Brovold, Morgan, Prouty, Lawrence. Hastings wins the face-off. They slide the puck up, looking to take the offensive zone. Prairie loses an edge. Hastings near board, shot on net, pad save. 2:25 remaining the match with a 3-0 lead over the Hastings Raiders. Eagan trying to clear the zone. Hastings opting to not pull their goalie, so it's still 5-on-5 hockey. As Lawrence battles in the far corner. Grovold tries to clear the zone, not able to do so. Center pass right to the mid slot, taken away by Forcia and Morgan. 1:58 remaining. Hastings. They try to clear the zone. And here they come with numbers. It's a 3-on-2. Nice center and pass, just out of the reach of their rushing centerman. James Morgan comes the other way. Poke check by Hastings. Nudges it back behind their own net. Picked up by number 12 from Hastings. Looking up ice. Crowd is there to meet the Hastings Raider on the near boards. Shot from the point back into their own player's skate. As Gannon rushes, trying to take it. Player loses an edge. Gannon battles near boards. 1:12 remaining in the third period. Prouty holds his own. Prouty's going to shoot it from the right point. That's going to squirt free and just wide left. Brought, now Cy. 58 seconds. Hastings. They clear the zone. It's a 1-on-2. Gannon rushes back. Hastings loses it near boards. Gannon is going to throw it up the boards back further into neutral ice. Now Prouty picks it up in center. To the slot, backhand shot. Stick and glove save, 36 seconds remaining in the third period. Christensen, Johansson, Dushinsky, Costain, Bidwell. Johansson takes the face off, nudges it far boards. No one's there for Eagan. Picked up by Hastings. Hastings trying to break it out. Nice job by Jashinsky and Bidwell deferring Hastings. So they've got some help. Bidwell battles, gets it over to Jashinsky on the far boards. Jashinsky clears it to neutral ice. Looking for Costain, overshoots it, goes to a Hastings Raider player. 1 second. And that'll end it here. Saturday afternoon, Eagan Wildcats take a 3-0 win over the Hastings Raiders.